No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome everyone to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Florida Gators, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the South Carolina Gamecocks. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Gamecocks will started with the opening kickoff. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Florida's offense has the ball first today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things. To the air, it's Lagway. Plucks it out of the air. Guys, let's chat about Florida. We have a new #1 team in the nation this week. Guys, they've made it to the mountaintop, and usually that just means now everybody's shooting at you.
I think a lot of people are waiting to see is how they wear this #1, if they change it all moving forward. But David, talking to their players this week, they were saying they knew they were the #1 team before the season even started. Everybody else is just figuring that out now.
Yeah, and you got to love the confidence of this squad and going out and earning that #1 ranking, but it's another thing completely to keep it and to continue to have that edge and that hunger. We'll see if they can do it.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Lets it fly. He's got it. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. The Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. Shakes off the defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. The hand to the running back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Florida!
I think a lot of people probably expected to see that, right? They're playing on the road, and you know this is going to be a hostile environment, but they've got the better players, and we've seen that before. There was no hesitation. Opening drive, they go right down the field, they score a touchdown, they made a statement.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Gamecocks offense has the ball for the first time. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sunday.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
Running free. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Running the red zone, it's Beebe. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Gamecocks! They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Holder finds his man on the left. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. To the air, it's Lagway. Complete. Good, solid tackle. It's as if you're engulfed in a space odyssey. Williams-Brice alive on 3rd down. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Now on 1st down from the 30. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. Really nice job creating his own space, running with attitude. He's up to the 37-yard line. The give to the back. Find some fresh air. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. They'll go to the ground. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Makes the catch. It's Wilson. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Steps away to find some room. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Running back searching for a hole. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. To the ground with the back. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. On the option. He'll toss it. And that one will go and reverse the defense all over that pitch on the option. They'll leave it with him. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. The Gators need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Gators! The offense cashing it in on that drive. You want to keep your offense on the field, wear down the defense, put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been punked the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. LSU is down, but they are not out of it. Not in Tiger Stadium, a place Bear Bryant once said was like playing inside a drum. Maybe the best home field advantage in football.
To the air, it's Sellers.
It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Auburn. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. On third down, he drops to throw. Setting up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Gamecocks send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Concentrate on one thing. Make the catch. They'll run it from the gun. Turning it on! He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Wilson.
It's really nice when you're an offensive coach and you can basically attack the whole field. When you got an arm like this and you could just, boom, put it on a line, it's really nice to have that.
The Gators pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. He's got it. Smashes through the tackle. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. Caught in the backfield, it's Wilson. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Behind the chains now on second and long. Trying play action. Catch in the middle, it's Fleming. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. They'll try to open his quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Caught in the backfield, it's Wilson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Leaves it with the back. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And he missed it. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking for space. It's Beebe. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Might as well stick with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. At the 40, there he goes. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. And the Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Got a man. It's Harbor. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Now facing a 3rd and long. Got it in the middle. It's Harbor. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, That's where he was going with it. And the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Looking to throw, it's Sellers. He's got his man across the middle. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and his offense is threatening with a first down. He'll keep it himself. Breaks into the open. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. Slams ahead. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
And I like this offense. They didn't panic. A lot of times you see offenses panic and want to get back in it when they're down really quickly, and they force the issue. They stayed patient. They stayed within themselves, and we're an extra point away from being a tied football game.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he makes the extra point. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll try it over the left side. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to pass, it's Lagway. Snagged in the middle, it's Messer. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on 3rd down here. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. And the Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Gators now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back open in the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Oh, he's got some space. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Give him 96 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Florida! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. They put together an 81-yard drive, and it was capped off with the 8-yard run. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Here's a hit. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Quick completion on the out. At the 35, he's open. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Motion from the wideout. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Down to 2 minutes to play, we'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over, a chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. Fires to the middle. He makes the catch. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Back to pass. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. At the 35, he's got room. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. To the air on first down. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Beebe.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Looking to throw again. Got his man down the middle. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Gamecocks started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Finds his big tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Got it in the middle, it's Grove. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. He's going to look for a man on third and short. It's complete on the right side. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. Splits the uprights. Good. That'll bring him to within 4. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Nice move there. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. They'll go right back to him. Runs through a tackle. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time down to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one so far from there in Columbia. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll open the second half on the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Off the play fake. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. And the Gamecocks will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds his tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Gators can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grabbed behind the line. It's Wilson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. It's as if you're in goal in a space odyssey. Williams-Brice alive on third down. The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Quick spin. Made him miss again. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. The Gators lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Red pass, it's complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're dealing with a second and long. Dropping back, it's Lagway. He's got him. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. The give to the tailback. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. That carry puts him over 2,500 yards for his career.
And it's been really fun to watch this guy's development in college football. He's gotten bigger, stronger, and faster in every game. He just seems to get a little bit better. That's a pretty nice milestone to hit.
The nice milestone, nice consistency, nice durability. It takes you being healthy, and this guy's really done a good job throughout his career being that lead guy and putting up numbers.
The noise level is relentless here on second down. Looking to fire. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Haven't seen a lot of that in this game so far. This offense has been clicking on all cylinders, lighting up the scoreboard. High level of execution. They were looking good on this drive until that play right there. And finally, the defense is able to make something positive happen from themselves on a critical third down.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Trying to make magic with his feet. And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Oh, and the attempt is no good. Guys, after the miss, still up by 4. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. The Gamecocks in a good spot here with second and short. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Grabbed over the middle, it's Brown. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. He'll do it himself. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Trying to set up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. The screen, he can go. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. And the Gamecocks decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Motion from the back. Going right to work up top. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Fleming. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now the play fake. Fires to the big fella. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He's looking to pass. It's complete to the left. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Gators will call on their punt team. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. They'll start this drive from the 42. Looking for a gap. It's Beebe. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Gamecocks need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Under fire. Makes the catch. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Lagway. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And as he throws, he makes the play, it's intercepted. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
That's how you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players. Certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the first without scoring. The Gamecocks get it past the sticks. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Snap it to the back. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Well, I love the play call late in the 4th quarter now. You're just trying to get athletes in space. They throw it to him just short of the end zone, and he does the rest. And because of it, his team now has the lead.
to push the lead to a field goal. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in a terrific top 15 matchup. UCLA is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to USC. He'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. Rushes on him. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. He'll go to the sneak.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? On the move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. Just gets rid of it before the heat. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. The Gators will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. They knew they could slip that tight end behind the backers with that play-action fake.
Well, it's because I can't win, Reese. I have to play the run. You know, all these RPOs, all these different things. It makes me come up and use my eyes and play run. And these tight ends are so valuable to find space behind. Knew where he was going with the football the whole time because the big fella, he's always open.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Gamecocks will have it 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Not this time. After finding running room on the previous play, nowhere to go this time around as the defense rises up. Caught over the middle. It's Globe. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. To throw, it's Sellers. Throws for the tight end. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Gets away. Gets away. Slings it downfield. And it's intercepted. A huge 4th quarter play for this defense.
Man, we needed that so bad. We needed the football, had to get a stop, forcing a turnover. Best case scenario, offense back on the field, trailing in the 4th quarter. Time to go win it.
They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Now inside 4 minutes to go here on 2nd down. Snagged out of the air. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. As the Rooster close, they are getting cocky and cockier on 3rd down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Gators will bring the punt team onto the field. A low line drive and short kick. take the return out of the equation in this rainy weather. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll test the right side. Turning it on! And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He'll keep it on the sneak. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. They'll move the tight end. Rides the back and leaves it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Gives it on the option. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. As they come to the line on 2nd down, ordinarily you might go up top, but they need to keep this one on the ground, keep that clock winding. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll try the run. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. First order of business here, don't give up a big return, then the defense just has to keep them out of the end zone. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Scanning the field, it's Lagway. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. The offense going to try again on another play. They'll just spike it on this one. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Pressure coming. They get to him as he throws. Pick off! What a play by this defense! The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. Great job by the defense, not closing the door completely, but stopping the momentum late in the game when you already got a lead. Nice job, D.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. What a battle this game was. Went right down to the end. #1 team in the land gets knocked off. But sometimes this gives you a chance to recalibrate some things, guys.
Yeah, and they're going to have to go back and watch this film and face some tough truths as well, because we know they've got a ton of talent, and this is a team that when they're playing their A game, they look like the best team in the country, David. Consistency, though, is going to be a big thing for them moving ahead.
Yeah, so you got to use this. You got to look at what you did wrong. You got to say, okay, maybe we're not as good as we thought we were. Just because we were number one, that doesn't mean anything until the end of the season. And you're the last guy standing, and you have the trophy. So take this loss, work on some of those things you think you need to work on so it doesn't happen again.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.